I have come again to inaugurate the new indigenous developed facilities in already existing planetarium at a Goa Science Center. We all know that technological change is very fast, especially related with the electronic and computers. The earlier planetarium at a Goa Science Center, which was set up in the year 2012 and which was also inaugurated by my mentor predecessor, the respected late ex-Chief Minister Sri Manohar Parrikar. We should further be proud that the National Council of the Science Museum and the parent organization of which the Goa Science Center has a part has recently developed this new technology projection to be used in the planetarium. We are in the Amrut Kal of our nation, independence and marching towards the achieving the dream of Vikasit Bharat 2047. The visionary leadership of our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji is taking our nation at a new heights and position with respect at the global level. I am really proud that Goa Science Center is also following the Make in India concept of our government. I am sure, and this will be the replicate that further improve the other planetarium in the Science Center under the NCSM. I must congratulate the team of the NCSM and who have developed the technology in their own lab and now disseminating with the same other for the benefiting of the countries as well as its people. Planetarium is a very important tool to make the people aware about the astronomy and which is considered as one of the oldest science. We have all grown up by listening the stories related with the moon, which we call the Chanda Mama, stars, nakshatra from our parents, grandparents and our senior relatives. We are always excited about the stars, constellations, sun, moon, etc. and which they have been our resource from our ancient time. We guided us on the land, sea and even in the sky when there are no radios, televisions or the weather forecast. The stars and the constellations helped our farmers to know about the seasons day to day, whether the many others in the natural phenomena. This subject was always been quite fascinating and engaging the science and ancient time by itself, thereby giving the ancient Indian scientists like the Balakrishnacharya, Aryabhattacharya, etc. and who contributes in the astronomy have been recognized by the world. Astronomy has further played the crucial role in designing and development of the rockets, satellites, in which the India performed very well. Even it is outlasted by the many developed countries. We are developed indigenously the low-cost technologies. The world has accepted the domain of the India in the field of the space and aviation. The success of the Mangalayan, the Chandrayaan have provided our prowess in the space science. This planetarium and will also help in furthering the interest of our student and in general public in space and astronomy. We will quench their trust by answering the several questions related to this promising field and discipline and their observations. It is ironic and still in our society there are the several myths associated with the stars and constellations. I vividly remember that my childhood days and when the people used to lock themselves inside their houses when there is a solar eclipse and lunar eclipse partially, the totally used when it happens, and especially which is in the 1981 as just now the director have told. We have come far away from that and now the day of the Science Center and planetariums are thronged with the peoples in a large number to observe such event. In short, we can say that the Science Center and planetarium have played a crucial role in the disciplining the myths from the society, thereby creating a scientific temperament among the people, making them to understand and appreciate the science and technology. These have motivated them to accept the science in their day-to-day life as the way with lives as well. Goa Science Centers is already known as the place where you can learn the science in an interactive and playful manner. This new technology based on the planetarium will add on one more dimensions to the visitors' learnings and who are coming to the Science Center. I am further told that this planetarium can also be used to make the people aware about the current and burning topics like the global warming, climate change, greenhouse effects, and the several other natural disasters. Hence, the friends, and with this hope that this newly upgraded planetarium will bring the several new shows comprising of the important informations which are essential for the students of our country as well as for the general public, and will motivate them to take the science and technology for their career. This will prepare them to the great scientific force so that this will be the ready to serve the best of our research and development institutions and find solutions to the global problems like the energy, food, transport, shelter, and with the green earth in the central focus. I wish all the best for the planetarium facilities and NCSM, especially the Goa Science Center, and a great response from the people of these facilities. I take this platform to tell the people of the Goa to come in the large number and enjoy the facilities. Now I declare these facilities formally open for the people of the Goa and tourists. Especially I'm telling the director that definitely I'll ask my director of education to ask each and every school should visit the science center for to create a more and more scientific temperament in the state of Goa.
And this is the first science center we have implemented it. So that's another liberation from the technology which normally we used to import and which is very costly. So now make in India. So we have developed it, and this is the first science center. Goa Science Center has always been privileged. I remember in 2001 when Science Center was inaugurated, Mr. Manohar Parrikar, he was the Chief Minister, he inaugurated. Then Innovation Hub, Dr. Pramod Sawant, he himself inaugurated. Before that also, whatever facilities, so it is always, it has got a special place. We're really thankful to the government of Goa for considering this. And this also when we approached, I think it is a very short notice when Dr. Pramod Sawant said yes, he will be available for inaugurating this new technology and new setup. This planetarium is basically, see, I think all of you are aware what Goa Science Center and other science centers are doing. We are trying to create scientific temperament. We want to make people more aware about technology, what is happening in other world. And there are a lot of myths, associated myths or superstition which we need to eradicate from society. There are many related with astronomy also. In particularly in our setup, we say there are many things, stars, solar eclipse. Perhaps many of you may not be, but of our age group, people remember on 16th February 1980 when there was a solar eclipse, which was just touching peninsular, maybe somewhere in Chennai, but the entire India was inside their home. There was a very good film telecast on that, Chupke Chupke, and everybody was inside. They were asked to remain inside, but now things have changed, maybe because of Science Center, Planetarium, and lot many other things. People are now coming in big number for observing these events, because those myths have been dispelled, you can say. It's because of you people who have accepted. Now you are more informed, you know more about this, how the solar eclipse happens, how a lunar eclipse happens. We know more about it. That's why we want to enjoy all those things. So keep coming to Science Center. Since I know we have a restriction of time, I will not take much time. Would like to listen our chief guest. I will request all of you to visit this planetarium, other facilities as well, and try to interact with the exhibits, try to learn, and your basics of science, I can say, up to those who are willing to go for competitive exams after 10th or 12th. They will definitely be benefited when you interact with the exhibits, not in a playful manner only, but try to learn outcome of that. If you don't understand, contact our education officers, education assistants who are manning those, and try to understand what is the basic principle behind that. There are a lot of live demonstrations also shows which are being conducted. Please, I would request all teachers, plan your visit well in advance. Come to Science Center, at least one visit. Maybe I can take this platform requesting Chief Minister sir to make it sure that each and every students in Goa, they can make at least one visit to the Science Center. They will definitely be beneficial.